my friend Jay, the J Clan. Yep. Yep. And Ninja. So, as everyone knows, there is gonna be an orb event that not much people know about. Right here, the orb. Me and my friends have been shooting at it with a minigun for about 1 hour now. And we figured out something that we were so blind that Fortnite has not seen yet. So, me and my friends are gonna be the first people to find out about this. Our clan, the Sniping Recons. We are gonna be the first people to find out about this live event. It's rather this or a whole different story, guys. It's rather what I'm about to say. You think this is insane? What if I don't get this correct? If I don't get this correct, then whatever's gonna happen in the event is gonna be more crazy than you ever seen. Like, you know, the Robot versus the Monster event was the sickest event of all time. This one is a whole different story of it. It's a whole new story, and I'm gonna say this. This orb. I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna blow up by the end of the season 9. It's gonna blow up on season 10. Like, I know how it's gonna go now. So once season 10 comes out, you download the game. You will see it, and like, if you guys don't actually think I'm correct about this, I know it. I've known more about it than anyone could. You guys want to find like information about the event? I'm the guy that you guys like to find out more shit about this. I know everything that's gonna go down. So the orb is gonna. So this is how it's gonna go down, boys. So there's two options of how it's gonna happen. Me and my friend Jay and Ninja, aka my brother, and my friend Jay, aka my best friend. Alright, this is how it's gonna go down. Yeah, basically. This is how it's gonna go down, boys. Here's the first way it might happen. Might. You guys hear me? I'm not saying like it's gonna actually happen, like all those other YouTubers that lie. I'm saying it might happen. This is how it's gonna happen. It might. So this is how it might happen. By the end of the season, when you have to download Fortnite for season 10, you're gonna watch the orb blow up and see it like bring something out of there. For example, just like season 6, boys. Like, you know, in season 6 where they showed us some pictures of the Kevin the Cube with DJ Yonder. They're gonna show us skins from season 10. They're gonna show us skins from season 10 that are unreleased. And all these skins have to do with the orb. Some of those skins, no, let me talk here. Those events will have something to do with the event. Those skins are gonna be a part of the event. Hang on, there's a bug on my screen. I gotta kill it real quick. Alright, Hyper Gang, this is how it's gonna go down, y'all. It's gonna have the skins. I know. Like, you guys better be thankful that I'm actually telling you guys. Because I was fighting about hiding this, so my friends wouldn't go crazy about it and like go snitching, and then people would try to hate me and stuff. Because they think I'm a liar. But I'm doing this because I wanted to share this with y'all. because y'all mean a lot to me, y'all. You guys are like, brother, that's not gonna work. Fortnite is the only one that can make skins or hackers. I'm not a hacker, bro. What do you think? I'm a genie? I'm gonna make 6 and 10 skins for your wish. I'm not a genie, brother. All right. So this is how it's gonna happen. The skins for season 10, they're gonna be something with Bob, the orb. If you guys didn't know that, the orb's name is Bob. Yeah, Kevin is an old name. That's already been used. Kevin the Cube has that name. You can't copy him. Kevin will not appreciate that for his death. Kevin is long gone, guys. I'm sorry to say it. If you guys fought this orb, if you guys thought Kevin the Cube had something to do with the orb, I'm sorry to tell you guys this, but sorry, Kevin the Cube is not coming back. He's long gone. I really wished he would come back, but all those theories about him coming, it's not true, guys. I'm sorry. One like to this video equals 1 like that Kevin might come back, guys. One day. One like equals one day Kevin the Cube will come back. One day. It has to be. Whatever. So, this is how it's gonna go down now. That was the first theory about the orb is gonna basically have something to do with season 10 skins. And how? And then here's my second theory. It's rather that players are gonna shoot at the orb, because me and my friend experimented this. When you shoot at the orb, it slowly was getting bigger. So, yeah, more cracks came. At first, I thought like this was not true. Not until I tested it out. It was actually true, guys. More cracks came. So every hour, a crack will come. No, that's where you're wrong. Now, I'm actually glad you mentioned this, because I was thinking about telling you guys about this. So, actually, what I was thinking before I was gonna tell you guys about this is that this might start a whole different story, like a whole new dimension. Yeah, like a whole different story, like a whole new dimension. And people thought it was because Kevin. It's because of this right here, guys. But at first I thought like there's no way, because Fortnite has survived 9 damn seasons, guys. 9 damn seasons without any new dimensions. Imagine how sad it would be for all this beautiful island right here to just disappear because this orb. Imagine how sad that would be, guys. You guys would want that to happen? No, I don't think you guys would. Because this island has been here for a long time. We had a lot of good memories with this island. We always, like, use this island to, like, have fun, do dumb shit science. What? Now, guys, listen, no. This is what's gonna happen. Guys, listen. So, Jay's about to ask me, like, these questions. And I might know the answers to these. Alright, Jay, what's your first question, bro? Yes? Yes, if you guys haven't watched the live event, this orb was what that big giant robot used to recharge. So, probably the first thing... Hang on, let these explosions go away so I can actually hear you. Stop, Ninja. Go away from the explosions. Hang on. Sometime I gotta go away from all these explosions because I can't hear anything. What were you saying? Yeah? Oh, buddy, now that's where you're wrong. The monster has been already finished. If they go back in time... buddy, now that's where... Yeah, but that's where you're wrong, buddy. Because... Now here's actually something that I hid it from you guys. Even my friend. Like I was planning, like you remember you guys when I said I was gonna hide this from y'all, but I actually shared it. I even actually hide this from my brother and my friend here. Now this is something that I want to tell all of you guys. The robot, he's gonna come back in season 10. In season 10, in season 10, this orb might give a signal to a whole different monster. Because if there's one thing that you guys might have not known, this robot was built to protect the Fortnite Island. So, if anything dangerous comes, and they never built it, Ninja, be quiet. I'm trying to answer his questions here. What? Ninja, be quiet. Wait your... Sir. Persian plants? Why didn't they build it before? Alright, I'll tell you this. Because back then in season 1, there were no events. Like, there was nothing dangerous. If you're talking about other seasons, why they shouldn't build it to protect the Fortnite Island, no, let me answer your question here. I already know what you're going to say. So, if you're wondering why they shouldn't build it like seasons ago, but not like under season 3, like around season 3 or season 4 to protect the meteor from hitting the island. Now here's why. Because Fortnite thought that those were like the only things that was going to happen. Like the meteor was actually going to destroy the whole place. It was just going to destroy Dusty Depot. They saw this coming. It was rather going to destroy Dusty Depot or Tilted Towers. And as everyone's dream came true, Tilted Towers is destroyed. Became Neo-Tilted. And now here is why. Because from now they built it because the monster in Polar Peak, they knew it was a whole different level than the meteor, the fucking other shit that happened before. This monster was a whole different level. It could have actually destroyed the entire island, like the whole thing. Those other events, they couldn't destroy the whole island. Like the volcano didn't destroy the whole island. Yeah, why was he trying to do that? To get power so he can beat the robot. Because when he was locked in the ice, he lost power. So that's why he came to the island. To get that flipping orb. Because he knew that orb was in this island. So he came looking for it. And why the robot protected it from it? Because that orb was used for good, not evil. So imagine what would have happened if that monster had control of the orb. That monster would have took down the hero, the big robot, and the whole island would have been destroyed. It would have been like Fortnite was over. Like, there you go, no more Fortnite. It's just save the world. Well, actually, not save the world. It's just all gone. Goodbye. Fortnite is all gone. No more Fortnite. Fortnite does not exist in the world anymore. Fortnite has ended. That's like the end of Fortnite. Yeah. Now that's what. Now here, pause right there. I'll answer that part because the next question that you're gonna give me, that's a whole different question. Here's why. If it gives a signal to the robot, it probably will. Now, you're probably right about that. Why? Because how would the robot know that the orb was in there? How would he know? So probably the energy signal of the orb can contact that robot, and that it'll warn the robot that there is another monster coming to the island. And then the exact time that monster gets there, the robot will fight him. But this time, it's gonna be difficult for the robot because remember his lost arm? Now there's two theories about that. It's either the robot will get his arm back somehow when he was up there in space, or he's gonna come to the island and just die. Just die. And then the island is gone. Because Fortnite. Now here's why. Let me answer that question real quick. Why is he so desperate to protect the island? Because the island built him to protect the island. So you know how robots are built to do this and that? It's like they're forced to do it. It's like in their DNA. So that robot was built to protect the island. It's in his DNA to protect it. So he has to risk his life to protect it. It's like a dog risking its life to protect its owner. That's what it's like. Now you get it? Alright, Jay, I answered a lot of your questions. Jay, listen, I answered a lot of your questions. Now I need to answer Ninja's question. So, Ninja? Alright, now here's the thing. This orb, I won't lie, it might. I'm not pretty sure about this. It's a 50-50. But that orb might have the ability to time travel. But that's what we're going to have to see in the event. I do not know that yet. Because we haven't seen that much information. So for all that I know, is that orb is going to blow up somewhere in Season 10 or this season. Somewhere around the end of Fortnite. But hang on, Ninja. But Jay, going back to our earlier question that you asked me, why would the robot begin?
The earliest season.
No, that's something that will never happen, Jay. Because Fortnite, it can't go back, because then it's just gonna be like this. So imagine Season 9 took us back to Season 5. We have to wait Season 5 until Season 6, till Season 7, till Season 8, till Season 9. All over again. That's why it's never gonna happen. Because
First,
if it's time traveling, no, if it's time traveling, this is what it's gonna do. It's gonna take us to the future of where the robot is gonna fight in space with a new monster. It's gonna we're gonna go to space. It's like imagine this in your head. Imagine the robot with his lost arm fighting the monster here, but 10 times stronger. You know what I mean? Alright, Ninja, so what's your question? Jay, I answered a lot of your questions. I gotta answer Ninja's. No, Ninja, this is the same question that Jay asked me. Look, this is how it's gonna happen. The orb is gonna take us to space. It's gonna time travel us like somewhere in space. Because so first it's gonna take us to space. We're gonna go around the world in space. And then we come back down, we see the robot fighting a new monster. That's how it's gonna happen. At least I think. Yo, AJ, I'm telling them how the life event is gonna happen. I know how it's gonna happen. It's obvious. What did you? Alright, Ninja, listen. So, maybe this is a whole different story of what I was thinking of. Maybe the orb, he's gonna come back, get more energy out of it, and it's gonna blow up. Because this sword right here, that we're looking at, it needs energy for it to be used. So maybe, listen, you didn't let me finish talking. Let me finish, Jay. So, the robot is gonna come down, get the orb, regenerate from space, because in space right now he's just resting. Like, maybe he's getting rebuilt up there. I don't know what the fuck is happening up there. So, he's gonna come back down, get more energy at the orb, and then it's gonna blow up because its energy is all wasted. And then the robot's gonna come, get the sword, and fight whatever was there in space. Like maybe there's gonna be a new monster revealed in season 10. And that's when the robot comes down to fight him.
What if you go in space, the robot could eat and come gets the sword, and come gets the powers just before they're gone, then the monster just comes back and rules the world on fire.
Now that's a possibility that could happen. Now I gotta go use the bathroom. Bro, I'm like Kakashi from Naruto. I can literally see through the future. Alright, so what's your question, Jay? Oh, I'm doing one by one.
I said nobody gets beat by a 4-time powerful monster, and that was his brother. And then somehow he gets the glove, then gets the sword, then his brother just came and saved the monster's life, and then
It's gonna bring back the monster?
yeah.
Oh, so this is how it's gonna happen. What you're saying of what could happen, this is how it would happen if that was actually true. We would help the robot fight. Because there's 2-on-1. So 100 players against one monster, the one that came back to life, and the robot against his brother. That's how it would happen if that was actually true. But I'm not sure. Alright, Ninja, what's your question?
I'm gonna go back to
Alright, Ninja, that can never happen.
what?
Ninja just said, so what if his brother gets his other brother, and his other brother team up on the robot, which is his brother? What the fuck is that? What, you think I'm a scientist? I can see that? My Rasengan cannot see for that.
Okay.
My Sharingan cannot see for that, bitch. Alright. So what's your question?
I gotta get off.
Alright, so you ready
Bye.
to... Alright, but remember this. We're gonna have to laser, but all together, right? We're still doing
Alright.
Alright, see you tomorrow, bro.
Bye.
Do you want to go to sleep right now? No, because we should, because the more time we go to sleep, the more early it's going to be for the event. Don't you think? Don't you think that's a good idea? One more fucking minute. Alright, you got 20 seconds until the minute is over. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, come on, gotta get off. Yes, it has. Alright, let's see if DR's on. Alright, guys. Well, that's it for the video. I answered their questions and how it might happen. So, see y'all later.